Hey YouTube family, this is Francie with Finding Joy, and it is Saturday morning. It is 6:20 a.m. This is actually when I leave for work. I didn't get up as early because I just threw on, this is my Beachcombing shirt, and let the dogs out, put them in the room where my daughter lives, her room, and I left. So, because I'm going to the beach. This is the earliest I've gone, and the low tide isn't until like 12:40 today. So there's no way I can make the low tide. And because of the season, the beaches are getting crowded. So for me, it's going to be just going early to avoid all the crowds and not go at low tide as much anymore. So I may see if my daughter and her roommate want to go to the beach over by them. My daughter's having to take some pictures for her photography class, so the beach is a perfect place to try to take pictures and set things up. And yeah, I think I might even try and practice getting pictures too. Do some different things, different angles, and I've gotten some pretty good ones, and without even trying, because it's nature. So yeah. Anyway, we're on the way to the beach. I don't know what I'll find today. I've been making flowers with the shells. I'm going to show you pictures of what I've done. I made several last night, and I should be able to see the sunrise, so that will be cool. The sunrise is at 7:02. It is a little chilly now. I know some of you are freezing. It's in the 50s right now. I think it's 58, and the high is only in the 60s today. So maybe not too many people will go to the beach. I don't know. I think when it's busy, people are just going to go because they're here. I mean, if you drove all the way to Florida or flew, whatever you did to get here, and it's 60 something degrees, you're still going to go to the beach. I would, because you spend all that money. Well, you could go to an aquarium or something. So, all right, so let's go to the beach. Let's see what we're going to find. And I don't know. I know more about, before, when I first started shelling, you just pick up anything. I pick up a lot of scallops because I like the colors. But now I know I can make flowers with them. So, yeah. And the bigger, deep dish scallops, I make trays out of. I don't know about making flowers with those, but so I can make the little dishes out of those. And I'd also want to try making little creatures. So with that in mind, probably any shell is going to go. I've also seen people make really cool things with the broken shells that I don't pick up, because I think, oh, these, they're broken. But I've seen a lot of neat ideas with the broken shells. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Just pick up whatever. I picked up a lot of smaller shells the other day when I went evening shelling. And I'm going to try and make some flowers out of those, and I want to make some sea turtles. See how those turn out. So we'll see. I don't know. Not necessarily a sea turtle, but a turtle. And so, anyway, I hope y'all are doing okay this Saturday morning, this weekend. I hope you're able to find joy in whatever you do. And I watched that movie Nomadland. I was going to turn this off, and I'm still talking. I watched that movie Nomadland, and it's not too bad. I wish they would have gotten more into that lady's personal life, who she was, and you knew that her husband had died. You knew that she had lost her job, and you could see that she was working all kinds of jobs. And I forget about that too. I could go work for Amazon during the holiday season. But once again, my issue is always my animals. I I've got pets. So that ties me down so bad as far as trying to work. I know there's a lot of jobs out there I could do, except I could camp host, but camp hosting, you're not making a lot of money. You're given a place to park, and you may work 20 hours a week, making $8 an hour, so that's not a lot of money. Whereas at Amazon, you're working, 40 to 60 hour week, and they probably pay $10 to $15 an hour, and yeah, so that's a lot more money. But when I have an animal, if I have a van, I can't just leave them in the van. Now, if I had a trailer where I had electricity and an air conditioner, that would be different. So, I don't know. I'm still going to, I always apply for any virtual teaching job in Florida, because I figure if I ever get a virtual teaching job, and then when the opportunity comes, I could live in a van and just make sure I have a good travel route or whatever you do, and I can do it that way. And that way I'm in the van, the animals are with me. We could go hang at the beach every day, sleep at Cracker Barrel. So I think of that idea for sure, because I really would like to work for a year or more living in a van to get things paid off. And then once my debt's paid off, then save money, because I want to have a good emergency fund, and then take off. Look for camp hosting jobs and stuff like that. But that's long-term goals I think about. But today's goal is to go shelling. And I may hit 2 beaches today, may hit one this afternoon that I haven't really had time to go to. So we'll see what the girls want to do, if they want to go to the beach or not. I don't know if they will. We've got to go to Walmart, and then they want to go eat, and then I'll see if they want to go to the beach. But it's not going to be hot. It'd actually be a really nice day for it, and she should be able to get some really good pictures. So, all right, I'm going to cut this. Look, 7.5 minutes. That doesn't give me much shelling videos. So I'll attach some videos of the shelling process today and what we find. And it is actually going to be high tide at 7:40, I think. So the waves are coming in, but I'm sure I will find stuff. So we'll talk to you later. Here we come to the beach. Already people here. I tell you, I don't think I can beat the earliest people. Cannot beat people to the beach. It's a little chilly, and I have a hoodie on. I see somebody down there with a light on their head, so they got here early. These serious shellers, I guess. Oh my goodness. Maybe there'll be some sand dollars today. I don't really want to get wet because it's cold. So, but the sun isn't up yet, but it's still light enough that you can see. I'm sure there's people here walking, but I'm sure there's serious shellers, beachcombers here as well. I don't want to get wet. That's where these sand dollars are. Nice. I've learned though that we might be able to make stuff broken. Like, what is this? The water's not cold, but it's cold outside. like that. I'll have to look up the name. I only have 2 of these, so this would be the 3rd one. This one's really pretty. The sun's coming. I am picking up a lot of these slipper snails because I found craft ideas, and those, they are all over the place. And some of them are actually pretty, you know. And then I'm picking up these scallops that are a little deep. Those I make my jewelry dishes out of. Let me see, I found, I don't know what this one's called, but it looks pretty good until you flip it over. But I don't find this very often. This is such a thin shell too, so it breaks. It's kind of like sand dollars. All my sand dollars are at the bottom of the bucket. It always concerns me because of all the weight. And this would make a pretty dish. Oh, it's not broke. Nice. And I'm picking up jumbo shells. And this looks nice. Sometimes I pick them up because they just look nice. There's a slipper shell, snail, whatever. This one's pretty, but it's broke. Keep it anyway. This would make a really good flower if I could get enough of them. I think they're buttercups. And this is another slipper snail. So you can find slipper snails all over. I'm gonna see how to make turtles out of them. And I saw a person who made a flower out of them too. So here's another deep scallop. I like these shells too. I don't know what they're called. This one's kind of broken right now. Pretty scallops for dishes. Oh, the tip's gone. Oh, see, here's one of those shells. Look how pretty. I have a bigger one at home, I think. I thought this was a slipper snail, but it's not. It's a moon snail. Oh no. I can't have it. Oh, that's so disappointing. Look how pretty it is. Oh, that's so disappointing. Here's that truck camper again. It wasn't here when I got here, but it's here now and parked in front of me. And see, that is what I would like to do. I could just come park in the beach all day, but I need a job where I can do that.